trapped in Bloodhaven.
Alex had spent countless hours exploring the dark world of Bloodhaven, a survival horror game notorious for its brutal difficulty and terrifying enemies. He knew every nook, every enemy spawn, and every hidden item, but nothing could prepare him for what was about to happen. As he settled in for another marathon gaming session, Alex's screen flickered. The room began to blur, and he felt an eerie sensation like being pulled through the TV. When his vision cleared, he found himself standing in the very same town he had explored countless times in the game. At first, Alex thought it was just a vivid dream, but the cold, damp air and the stench of decay quickly dispelled that notion. He was trapped in Bloodhaven. Panic set in as he realized he had become a part of the game. The once familiar streets now seemed labyrinthine and terrifying. Every creaking door, every groaning zombie made him jump. As Alex navigated the town, he encountered the game's iconic monsters.
The Skull Crushers, the Flesh Renders, and the Unsettling Wraiths.
But now, they were all too real. Desperate to survive, Alex scavenged for items and crafted makeshift weapons. He knew the game's mechanics, but the fear was palpable. Every decision felt life or death. The game's brutal reality. Alex soon discovered that the game's AI had adapted to his presence. The monsters seemed to learn from his tactics, and new, more terrifying enemies emerged. The game's narrator, the sinister voice of Bloodhaven, taunted Alex through the town's intercom. "Welcome, gamer. You think you can survive our world? We'll show you true horror." As Alex progressed, the game's story shifted. New areas unlocked, revealing dark secrets about Bloodhaven's twisted history. The fatal mistake. Alex grew overconfident, taking risks he wouldn't have in the game. He ventured into the infamous meat factory level, notorious for its impossible difficulty. As he navigated the gruesome factory, Alex made a fatal mistake. He misjudged a Skull Crusher's attack, and the monster's massive hammer crushed his skull. Alex's vision faded to black as the Skull Crusher's roar echoed through the factory. Game over. Alex's consciousness returned to his gaming chair, but the experience had left him shaken. He stared at the screen, but now displaying the game's game over screen. The words "you died" seemed to mock him, a harsh reminder that in Bloodhaven death was permanent. Alex shut off the game, wondering if he'd ever dare to return to the twisted world of Bloodhaven. Epilogue. The Bloodhaven game disc lay on Alex's desk, a haunting reminder of his terrifying experience. As he walked away, the disc seemed to gleam in the dim light, as if beckoning him to return. In the darkness, the voice of Bloodhaven whispered, "The game is never truly